What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I'm your host, the Beretta M9 enjoyer that your mom said that you have at home. Today, we are going to begin the first video in a series of videos on the Beretta M9A4. This is going to be a first shots video, and this is the box it came in. I have not fired any rounds through it yet. Before we get too far into the video, guys, reminder to like and subscribe. Comment down below what your experiences have been with the Beretta M9, if you've owned one or used it as a duty pistol, and what your experiences have been. Additionally, the Discord channel is now Patreon members only. If you want to get in there and get a community of guys you can game with and train with, check out the Patreon. It's $5 a month. It is the second source of funding for the channel. Any donations that you guys make in there, I greatly appreciate it. Single-handedly funds this channel and makes me motivated to come out here and actually film more content for you, as a lot of the videos get limited to no monetization, that I end up making nothing off it, and it makes this whole endeavor a waste of time. Okay, the biggest thing, our first sponsor of the channel is Right to Bear Arms. If you need legal representation, we are on the range today, guys, so bear with any gunfire here in the background. If you need legal representation, if you have to use your weapon in a self-defense scenario, well, Right to Bear Arms will have your back. It is only $11 a month, or you can pay $125 per year, and you get unlimited legal fees in a civil or criminal case that may be brought against you guys. So if you're carrying a gun every day, which you should be legally, right? If you have the right to carry, you should be legally carrying all the time. And if you have to use that weapon, well, Right to Bear Arms is going to get your back. Okay, guys, that's enough of hopefully paying the bills. Let's pull this gun out. Okay, so this is straight out the box. Okay, is a Beretta M9A4. This is going to be the G model only, so it's going to be a decocker only. Why did I get it that way? Because I don't want the weapon to ever not be able to be fired in an emergency situation if I forget to disengage that safety. So I did get the M9A4. I do not at this time plan to mount any optics on it. I like the vibe. Before we start shooting, I guess I'll tell you all why I got an M9. So I got an M9 because I joined the Army in 2013, and that was the duty pistol in the Army, was the M9A1. We are on the range today, so bear with the gunfire in the background, guys. I can't control that. So my first duty weapon was the M9A1. I earned my expert infantryman's badge on the M9A1. You had to disassemble, reassemble, function check, and I believe our qualification was 30 rounds in 3 different positions, so I guess probably 10 rounds and mag changes between. And I kind of fell in love with the M9A1. At the time, a lot of guys hated them. So comment down below what your experiences have been. Mic check. This thing always be going off on me, guys. I hate it. So comment down below what your experiences have been with the Beretta M9. Now, some upgrades. You guys can Google the upgrades, guys, but the upgrades on this gun specifically are that you can mount a red dot. You can mount a red dot sight if you buy the plates for it. It has a decocker model, okay, a G model only, which I like, and it has a better trigger. I don't know if I already said that. And it has the Vertex grips, so it's going to be more of like a 1911 style grip, and it has just enough grip. Oh, and it has front cocking serration, guys. Okay, so yeah. So I fell in love with this gun through testing at EIB. When I first became a reconnaissance assistant team leader, okay, it's like the E5 sergeant position in a reconnaissance team. I started carrying an M9A1 for duty in the Army. I hated it at the time a little bit because they were kind of clunky and beat up. They had a lot of silver all over them from dudes, you know, jacking around with the M9. And I never really appreciated that single action trigger back in the day, but now it has grown on me. This is the second Beretta that I've owned. I owned a Langdon Tactical full-size Beretta LTT, and I ended up selling it because the trigger on the single action was too light, and I didn't like that trigger being that light for a duty gun. This one, okay, we are clear. The double action is a little heavy, but not bad, okay? But the single action is, I'd say. And just like that, in typical Trench Grenade channel fashion, the microphone PTSD has been earning its name lately. The single action trigger is about 4.5 to 5 pounds, guys, which is right where I think I want it. You'll see throughout this video how it performs. All right, guys, we're out here at 15 feet from the target. We're going to run 200 rounds through the gun today. I haven't lubricated it or anything. I literally pulled it out of the box. I just want to see how it runs and kind of how I'm performing with the Beretta. I'll probably do some double action, some single action, just to see how the gun is running. Okay, guys. Also, the other mic died, of course, right away. That is why I have mic PTSD. Okay, this is going to be the first rounds through the gun, guys. All right, let's go down range. I actually want you guys to see the first rounds just to see kind of how the Beretta is performing. Boom. Okay. And guess what? Guess which one this one was? I'm pretty sure that was the very first one on my trigger squeeze. Okay, guys. So that's at 15. We're going to do another mag of the head box. I'm not going to cut or anything, guys. I want you to just see the break-in period with me here on this Beretta M9A4. All right. We're going to do 18 rounds of the head box. I got mic PTSD, guys. Every time that mic turns off, it drives me nuts. Okay, guys, this is 18 rounds of the head box so far. Let y'all check that out. Just kind of getting used to the gun again, guys. We'll do 18 more rounds at the chest. How about that? First 3 mags through the gun. All right, we'll do double action. We're going to do 5 rounds double action. Now I'm starting to figure out my grip a little bit better, guys. It's been a few years. All right, last round. All right, 3 mags through the gun so far. I'm loving it. I'm figuring out my grip. It's a little bit different from my Glocks. But yeah, 3 mags. Let's go check the target real quick, guys. Not bad. I'll take it. Honestly, not having shot a Beretta in a few years, I'd say 2 years since the LTT, 2 to 3 years since I owned the Beretta LTT, I'll take that all day. I mean, I'm figuring out my grip and I'm figuring out the trigger still, but I'll take that. Let's go back and load some mags. I'll tell you some more stuff. So the locking block is the biggest complaint you're going to have from armorers is going to be that locking block. I'm not an armorer, so I don't know why the locking block tends to break the fastest or more than other weapons, or that seems to be the point of failure, I should say, on this weapon. But that's just what I've heard. Mic check, we're good. Okay, I have heard tons of anecdotes of this weapon just chugging through thousands and thousands of rounds without cleaning. Okay, you guys, you can look up all the testing. In my opinion, well, I guess I really shouldn't comment. I'll say this. I wish the Beretta M9A4 would have been adopted rather than the M17, just given some of the problems that we have seen with the M17. And I have a video coming out on the M17 and some of my experiences shooting competitively for the Army with that gun. It's a good gun, don't get me wrong, but I wish it would have been the Beretta M9A4. Hot take. Yeah. So these will be mags 3 or 4, 5, and 6 to the gun. They are 18-round mags, guys, so that is another big improvement. The sights are night sights from the factory, metal night sights. So there you go, all you freaking Glock haters. There you go. There's another improvement, I would say, on the Beretta. The biggest downfall of the Beretta is, one, you have to change your grip. Going from a Glock handgun, you have to change your grip. You have to kind of bring your right or your firing thumb. So if you're right-handed, you have to bring your firing thumb down a little bit and grip in kind of a different style of gripping the pistol. So that's something you're going to need to know if you're getting into the Beretta. It is heavier, and this is a full size, so the barrel is going to be longer. But it's very accurate. Like, I haven't shot a Beretta in a few years. It's the first time you're seeing me shoot this gun. I'm going to try not to cut as long as this microphone doesn't die on us. I'm going to try not to cut, and I'm going to try to run all 200 rounds on camera, the first 200 rounds with the pistol. That way you can see kind of how I'm performing with the gun and stuff like that. I think we're going to put up fresh paper here in a second and go from there. Nothing discussed in today's video should be taken as legal advice or as a substitute for legal advice. Always remember the 4 rules of firearm safety. Treat your weapon as if it is loaded at all times. Keep your finger straight off the trigger until you're ready to engage. Be aware of your target and its surroundings, and never point your weapon to anything you don't intend to destroy. The Discord server is live. Get in there, get some gaming buddies and some buddies to train with. The Patreon is live. It is the only source of funding for the channel. If you're interested in it, get over there and check out the Patreon. We could sure use your help. Thanks. Yeah, guys, comment down below. I'm super interested to hear what experiences all the LE and cop guys or civilians that have concealed carried it for years, what your experiences have been with the M9 platform. Honestly, I end up coming back to it. This is the second time I've came back to the platform. It's all I'm going to shoot and carry for the next 30 days is going to be the Beretta M9. Specifically this M9A4, obviously. We're going to get it to, we're going to do a 1,000 round review, and we're going to do a 5,000 round review. But the 5,000 round review is going to be after the 30 days of carrying it every day as my concealed carry weapon. That way I can give you guys a fair assessment of the latest model of the M9. Okay. For all you guys that are interested in getting a Beretta M9 from Langdon Tactical, the LTT, if you want a super light trigger, then yeah, check it out. But if you're not really into the super light triggers, I would encourage you to stay away from it. They are quality pistols. It's nothing against Langdon, but we'll keep the same target up. I'll shoot at the groin for this magazine, and we'll go check after this mag. The LTTs are quality pistols. It's just that single action is incredibly, incredibly light. We are good on the mic. Here we go. We'll just do we'll do one mag at the groin. I'm going to do 2 rounds and then decock. Okay, let's go check it out, guys. Remember, always decock when you're done shooting, or safety up if you have the FS model. Okay, show you all what we got going on down here. This was the last magazine right here, guys, with the Beretta M9A4. For this next group, let's change out the paper. How about that? I'll cut and I'll change out the paper for y'all real quick. All right, guys, we got fresh paper up. Some of y'all might be wondering, why am I not holstering up? Well, that's because the holster comes in tomorrow for this gun, which is super unfortunate. All right, for this one, I'm going to focus solely on accuracy. I'm going to do 18 rounds slow fire at the chest box, the chest A, and I'm going to take my time, slow 18 rounds. Mic check. We are green. Here we go. I'm going to actually slow down and get used to this pistol. There we go. Slack, sight, press. Slack, sight, press. Slack, sight, press. Slack, sight, press. There we go. Slack, sight, press. Slack, sight, press. There we go. Okay, that should demonstrate the effectiveness of the M9 when, as I'm getting used to my old friend here. There we go. That's more representative. Out, I think, around 15 feet, guys. 15 meters, I should say. There we go. All right, let's do it again. Head box. I'm going to do the same thing. Nice and slow, 18 rounds at the head box. Just getting used to my old friend here. We'll do a different angle. Let's pretend like we know what we're doing with the filming. Mic check. Okay, mic PTSD check. 18 rounds, alpha box, head. Let's try to get them all in the box. Slack, sights, slack, sights, slack, sights, press. Slack, sights, press. Slack, sights, press. Shooting too fast, but it's hitting where I want it to. Shooting too fast, guys, but it's hitting right where I want it to, so I'm just going to keep kind of driving. We are empty. There you go. Boom. Hopefully y'all can see that. The Beretta M9A4. Guys, once you get used to the gun again, I mean, we're 6 mags in, okay? So 18 times 6, don't do math in public. And I'm already getting used to my old friend here, the Beretta M9A4. I'm going to load some mags for y'all and talk at you here. Guys, if you like this content, remember, do all the things. Check out our sponsor. Okay, I get a small kickback for every time one of y'all become a member over there. They got my back over Right to Bear. Check the description down below. They're going to greatly, hopefully, help out with the funding of this channel. And man, it is fun to shoot the M9 again. What other lies? So it's awesome that they make a G-Cocker model only. It's awesome they come with these Vertec grips. Obviously it doesn't matter to some people, but the packaging that Beretta gives you is super sweet. As far as the ammo can that they give it in, I mean, man, I'm happy. I'm happy so far. The one con I would say is if you're coming over from Glock or something like that, you got to get used to, and we are shooting a bunch of crap ammo in this. Check out the Patreon. You help pay for ammo so we don't have to shoot crappy steel case through this gun. But what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Oh, if you're coming from a striker fired handgun, guys, you are going to have to get used to running this gun a little bit different with a little bit different grip for me. If you run it the same way that you're running on your striker fired handguns, then you're gonna get a little bit of safety bite. For me, because I like to run my thumbs high, so I have to get my right thumb just a little bit lower than it would be, but everything else is running just fine. We are good on the mic check, guys. Yeah, so this is going to be mags. We just fired 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be 7, 8, and 9 through the gun. Finally, some cloud coverage. Woo! Cool off this gun and me a little bit. Guys, cheers. Thanks for being out here on the range with me, enjoying this new Beretta M9A4. Load up one more mag. We are running everything from 115 to 124 grade. Okay, I'll just show you again. Just a bunch of bulk stuff. Okay, full metal jacket, some steel case in here. But yeah. This gun, I believe, ran me around $850. Okay. Shout out to my Discord channel. Y'all can be a member of it too. If you check out the Patreon, they actually helped me find this gun for about $150 off. I think the MSRP around $1,000 or $1,100. So shout out to the Discord homies. Y'all helped me find this gun and helped me find some of the supporting equipment. My holster that'll be coming in tomorrow, and all the other 18-round magazines that'll be coming in tomorrow too. The gun is getting hot. It is a metal frame gun, okay, or aluminum, I should say. So the gun is getting hot. I'm going to do the same thing. If y'all remember what the target looked like, I don't either. Let's go look. Okay, this is what the target looks like. We are going to aim right here. Okay, I'm going to put all of them for the next mag right here, and then the following mag we'll do right here. I want all of them to be in the same size of area. Okay, I can hear it now. There's gonna be some dude in the comments that's like, you said it was 15 meters. I don't know, guys. I put 2 stakes out here and I pace it out, and that's how we got the distance. Okay, somebody in the comments, some internet commando can tell you the exact distance. All right, guys, one whole mag at the same point of aim that I just showed you. Slack out, sights, press, press, press. Slack out, sights, press, press, press. Slack out, sights, press, press, press. Slack out, sights, press. Slack out, sights, press. Slack out, sights, press. Slack. Slack out, sights, press. Slack. Slack out. Slack. Slack. A little low on that last one. Okay. Decock, and let's go downrange. I love it, guys. I'm loving the Beretta so far. Loving it. Here we go. Here's the next group right here for that last one. That is the next 18 round group. The next one, we'll do the next group, guys, all in the throat, okay? So remember where some of these hits are, okay? We're going to do the next one all in the throat right here. Here we go. Beretta M9A4. We'll go back a little farther for the haters, guys. Back a little farther. All right, we'll do everything in the heart, okay? Just below the throat, kind of in the heart. Mic check. Let that mic PTSD. I had another one die out here today, guys. Here we go. All in the throat. See, you saw my grip there, okay? You saw my grip. I have to, this firing thumb, I have to force to stay lower than I'm used to keeping it with my Glocks. Keep it low, slack, slack, slack out, side press, slack out, press. And at the throat, slack, press, slack, press, slack, press, slack, press, slack, press. Secure this magazine so I can keep the production going today and decock. And I would holster, but I don't have my holster yet. Okay, going down range. Got a little sloppy there. Got one miss off the right shoulder. This guy right here, we did go back a little ways, so that's probably why the group. I got one miss. Everything else is right up in here. Okay, and the neck. Where do y'all want to see? Y'all want to see the gut, or you're gonna say trench? How about, I don't know, we put up fresh paper. Go check out the Patreon and write to Bear. That way we can get some more paper. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, guys, so we got some fresh paper up here. Something I was thinking about just now is typically I would dry fire, you know, a lot with a brand new gun, but I got off work. I got the text or the call from my FFL to come pick up the gun. I had this sweet spot in time to come grab the gun, okay? It does have a red chamber indicator, so you don't have to do any dumb press checks, okay? So I got a time to come test it out. So I'm a little rusty with the Beretta, but I figured why waste a good day on the range, just come out here and be able to get used to the gun, doing some live fire. We are good on the mic check. Okay, well, I'm going to do everything to the chest A-box, okay, from about 25 feet back here, and we'll give you guys a different camera angle to see this Beretta in action. All right, here we go. Going live. Focus on that grip. Slack. It's going to do some rapid fire, just keeping them all in the A. I think that's what y'all want to see, right? I'm sure there's some zoomer down there. Decock. Okay. Just try some zoomer down there, like give me some rapid fire. Well, there you go. 25 with the M9A4. Got 1, 2, 4 Charlie, 1 Delta, the rest Alpha. Hopefully y'all can see. 4 Charlie, 1 Delta, the rest are Alphas. All right, let's go load some mags. You guys, get down in the comments and let me know what your experiences have been with the Beretta M9 series and if you would carry one in 2023. Let y'all watch me let this baby cool off. We'll open the action, put it up on top here. Let this baby cool off a little bit. Get to loading some mags. Guys, I just want to thank y'all for motivating me. Every day I read y'all's comments, especially talk to the homies in the Discord. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are what motivated me to make this channel after the first few videos, and you're what motivates me to keep coming out here and keep just shooting and talking about these guns. Like I was saying, the Army makes a lot of dudes, or the Army and the Marines probably too, made a lot of dudes kind of hate the Beretta M9, but it's fun to come back and kind of meet an old friend and get used to it and realize that the guns are awesome. When they haven't been used by thousands of dudes, these guns are freaking sweet. And as you're seeing, what mag count is this? We're at 9 mags, so we'll do 10, 11, 12, and we'll call it. How many rounds is that? 12 times 18. Don't do math in public. Someone let me know down below. We'll try to keep all rounds fired with this gun. Of course, I can't guarantee that if I have to use it for self-defense. Shout out to Right to Bear Arms, getting my back for the sponsor of the video. Okay, if I need legal protection or legal help and unlimited legal protection. Okay, but yeah, guys, unless I have to use this for something, dropping ammo on the ground for something in the real world, I'm gonna try to document all 5,000 rounds out here on the range with y'all. That way you guys can see that these freaking pistols are sweet. And hopefully you can see and hear, mic check, we are good. Hopefully you can see and hear that I'm pretty happy to be out here with the M9. I mean, some of you guys in the comments are like, that's a boat anchor. I would never carry it. Some of y'all probably aren't going to realize that there is a decocker only. You don't have to run the safety. And this gun isn't as heavy as I remember. It is heavier than my Glocks, okay? But it's not as heavy as I remember from the Army, from when I was a wee little lad when I first came in, okay? But it is heavier than your striker fired handguns, as I almost put 124 grain critical duty in my mags. Got to be careful. But yeah, guys, weird talking about the sponsor just in conversation. Guys, they don't, I'm not like shilling for them. If you want to do USCCA or something, that's fine. They just happen to give us that $11 per month or whatever thing. Just let them know I sent you and they'll hopefully hook you up. Okay, guys, you can do bi-month or yearly, so that's kind of cool. But I hopefully don't ever have to use this Beretta for anything in the real world because I don't want to lose it in the legal process. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have 3 more mags, 18-round mags loaded up. The gun has had a chance to cool down a little bit. Okay, decock, and let's go down range. Trench, we want to see, what do y'all want to see? Let's go 15 meters here, headshots with a mag. How about that? Mic check. We are good. Okay, here we go. Fix my grip. Okay, here we go. Double action. Okay, I'm going to show you this because I don't like to hide misses. This is what happens when you anticipate on your double action pull. Okay, so what I want to do, I'm going to play a game. That was my miss. Can y'all see? Who can't see? Okay, I'm going to go back. Only double action for this whole mag. And we're going to just start real close. We're going to start, you know, defensive distance. I'm going to hit the A. Okay, I'm going to show you. Decock. There you go. Okay, 7 feet. And we're going to go back. We're going to play a little game here. 10 feet. Double action only because I need to get used to this gun. Okay, we are in the A. I'll show you. I better be able to hit the A. The first shot was embarrassing, but I'm not going to hide anything. 15 or 12 feet. Probably a little farther, but that's okay. Playing a little game here. Decock, and I would holster, but I can't. Third round. Hopefully y'all can see. All 3 are in. Okay. Going back a little bit farther. Double action only, so I can get used to it. Mic check. We are green. Here we go. Decock. Let's go check it out. Okay. The 20. Got basically a miss there. Okay. So we're going to restart. Double action only. top right, going back 12 feet. Okay, good. Boom, this one right here. Go back to where we missed. Okay, I can see where it hit, top left. All right, guys. Well, like I was complaining about in most of the intro, I hate it when the microphones freaking die. I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if it's just the ones I got from Amazon or just some cheapo ones. But I just want to give you guys a quick in summary of everything discussed in today's video. So we got the Beretta. Came in from my FFL, my Beretta M9A4. I immediately took it out to the range. As I state multiple times in the video, my holster and a few other magazines and supporting equipment for the gun are going to come in tomorrow. But I didn't want to waste the day of filming. I wanted to get out to the range for y'all and just kind of get the gun broken in and kind of see how I felt about it. So here are my thoughts. So the first 3 to 5 mags, I would say, I had to remind myself of how to properly grip the Beretta pistol. And what I mean is my right thumb, my firing side thumb, I like to ride it really high on the Glock or SIG pistols, right? Semi-automatic striker-fired pistols. So transitioning to the Beretta M9A4, I noticed that I can't ride as high as I normally would with that firing thumb. So that is one major adjustment that I'm going to have to dry fire and get used to. The second major thing I noticed, and as I kind of talk through it on this video, is I need to make sure that I can accurately engage out to 25 meters with that double action pull. I need to work on it. I'm going to dry fire a lot more with this pistol in the coming days and weeks. And like I said in the video, I'm going to carry this handgun for 30 days straight. We are going to shoot 5,000 rounds through the handgun. All of it is going to be documented on film. This will be the only static shooting with the pistol. Everything else will be dynamic drills, running around on the range, in the trench, actually getting some good dynamic drills in. But with all those things being said, I need to work on my dry fire. I need to work on that thumb placement on the slide. I need to work on that double action to single action transition. Overall, I love the pistol. I love the weight of the pistol. It is confidence inspiring. I will be carrying it in a Safariland holster for my duty belt with just the thumb retention. So I guess a level 2 holster just with the thumb release. And I'll be carrying that obviously in the 3 o'clock without a weapon mounted light. So I look forward to running this gun to have a little bit quicker of a draw than with a weapon mounted light on my Glock handguns, because sometimes they can be a little bit slower to draw. So I am looking forward to that. Other things I noticed with the pistol, I have to adjust my grip. Good timing there for the B-roll. I have to adjust my grip to release the magazine a little bit, unlike my shadow systems and Glocks. So that's another thing I'm going to have to get used to, going back to having to adjust that grip to kick that old mag out and get that new mag in. But I do love the placement of the slide release on the left side of the weapon. It's big enough to be able to use it very quickly and actually actuate it. Guys, just so you're tracking, every time you're not engaging with the M9, you do want to decock the weapon. It's not a weapon that you want to leave cocked. You know, every time you're going to holster up or do anything other than engaging, you do want to decock the weapon. So in summary, guys, we fire around 270 rounds throughout the video. No malfunctions, no anything. I look forward to getting this weapon to the 5,000 round count. I love being reunited with this handgun. I am going to do a how to maintain and clean your Beretta pistol at some point as well, guys. So stay tuned for that. This I think is going to be a 3-part series, okay? On just the actual shooting and the road to 5,000 rounds, just to show you guys kind of my experience with the pistol. All right, guys, if you like this content, reminder, do all the YouTube things, like, comment what your experiences have been with the M9 pistol. Feel free to check out the Patreon. It is $5 a month. Every bit helps. And, of course, check out our first sponsor of the channel, Right to Bear, if you need
some freaking legal protection for carrying, or legal representation for if you have to use your weapon in a self-defense shooting. All right, guys, this is going to be Trench Grenade signing out. Let me know what you think of the Beretta M9 pistol. Cheers.